took a walk around the compound and see some Pete's and hear some squeaks. Mika, paprika, ate all the butter. I was trying to think of something else that could rhyme with Ika. Ate all the butter and the paprika. It's like, that doesn't seem, well, I guess, yeah, it's like, well, paprika by itself wouldn't be too fattening, but no. She's just mixing butter and paprika. That's her favorite snack. It's Mika's favorite snack. It's just butter, and she sprinkles paprika on it. That's a horrible snack. It's terrible. Oh my gosh. Z. Alright. Back to you. Butter and paprika. A good snack for Mika. Hello all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. It is the last day, the last day for Fall Festival. Last day. Big day. Hold on one second. I was checking to see if Raven was going to want some visitors, and it comes, or seems that she has company already, so I didn't want to impose. We've got a lot of different folks around. We've got different volunteers, we've got helpers, we've got visitors. Cassie! Sass! She's like, do you know what the air feels like out there, Derek? It's chilly. It is a bowl of wet spiced meat, of warm, wet, spiced meat. It is chilly out there, Derek. Hey, what the? Cassie, what are you doing? Hi. What? What was that? Like, oh, you wanted to come and you wanted to like see me, you wanted to do all the squeak stuff. I got it. And it's like, yes, Cassie, that's exactly it. It's not any different than the hundreds of times that we've done it in the past. Hundreds. There are hundreds of these webcasts. You know the drill. You approach the camera, you look with those big ol' sweetheart eyes of yours, you give us a squeak, and then we just ramble on. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it goes. But yes, it is the last day of the Festival of Fall. And I got a tour that's going to be starting here. I got a tour that is going to be starting in about a half an hour. So, right when I'm going to be getting done with the cast. Oh my gosh. Ezzy, are you going to do something cute? You look like you're about to do something cute. It's Mallory and Des. As he sees them, and he's just like, they either have food or affection. I will take both if you have some. Hi, bud. Hi, mister. He is so cute. So cute. Like, because he's still a little bit, he's, I guess as you can say, pensive. He's a bit pensive about large groups of people. He gets a little bit spooked. He's, yeah, in more, not so much pensive, he's more pensive. Not pencil, more pen. So yeah. Hi, peace. Oh, and for those of you who are not, fancy people, subscribe to the Fancy Cast, which you can get an extra webcast, one per week, just for $1 a month if you go to the Patreon. Links in the video description below. But for those of you, because I did a thing last week where I filmed, okay, so I filmed the 2 webcasts. And then I filmed the fancy cast. So the chronological order was walk around the compound, walk around the compound, fancy cast. And it depends, like there's a narrative. There's narrative differences because the further you go along with the filming progression, the more knowledge you have, the more things have been revealed to you. The last cast that has been filled is the future. And last week, that technically was the fancy cast. And the fancy cast gets, this is the way that it works, the posting schedule. Okay, so that's the other thing. The posting schedule and the chronology, they can be 2 different things. Oftentimes the posting schedule and the chronological order of the filming schedule, they're one and the same. One and the same. But oftentimes, posting schedule, filming schedule, 2 separate things, as it was last week. Okay. Why are we talking about this, Derek? What does it matter? We understand. We understand that you can film things, put them in the can, post them when you want. And speaking of which, I have so much stuff in the can, it's ridiculous. I have got weeks and weeks worth of videos that I need to either stitch together, pop up on the old Instagram, or I've got a lot of like little videos, small form videos, not even Fall Fest stuff. I was just like walking around and just getting things. It's just, I haven't been posting stuff. There's a ball. Take a look at that. These balls are specifically made for large carnivores, and these are teeth marks. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Look at that stuff. That's nuts. But yeah, and I say that, and it was reminded to me, because with JP, we're going to be doing tug of war. We're doing tug of war again with JP. I made some big hooplas, some big statements about Nadal being the new butt scratch. Yeah, I know. Butt scratch. Hi. Yeah. He's a good butt scratch, right? Hey, mister. Hi, big guy. I made some big hoopla statements, okay? Hoopla statements. About Nadal being, he's the big guy now. He is the Tiger Tug of War champion. He is unseated JP. He has brought his reign of Tiger Tug of War terror to an end. I said these things, and this was for the Thursday cast. Okay, but if you watch the fancy cast, which was chronologically filmed after the Thursday cast was filmed, you would realize by now that those were statements of lies. That is a tractor. It's a loud tractor. Those were untrue statements. Those were untrue statements. Nadal was gaming the system. Nadal caught on too quickly. Okay, the way the Tiger Tug of War works is that basically you introduce the rope. Tiger takes the rope. They pull on the rope. You introduce chicken. Tiger lets go of the rope. That's in a perfect world, that's how that works. So what ended up happening though is that Nadal made the logical leap to, rope equals chicken. Therefore, once you put the rope in the enclosure, that means I'm gonna get chicken. So he did the job. So this is the thing. He did what he was supposed to do for like the first 2 or 3 times. It was awesome. He did an amazing job. I actually have some video of that. I'll get that posted at some point, but he did a really, really good job. He had 3 really big dudes. He was pulling on it. It was great. He figured it out too quickly. Rope equals chicken. So let's just cut out that little middle part, the whole rope part, and let's just skip right to the chicken part. How about we do that? How about that? Hi, Ren. Hey, Ren. Ooh, hi, sweetie pie. Oh my gosh, what a good girl. What a good girl you are. What a good girl. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Ooh. So that was the thing. Basically, so now, okay. And this happened in front of groups. Oh, it happened in front of people. Because the last time I filmed the Thursday cast prior to the last tour that I was going to be doing for that day. Or the last tour for the next day. I can't remember. But it's basically, I talked a big game. Did the tour, filmed the fancy cast, and was just like, I was wrong. Now I'm telling the rest of you, I was wrong. Nadal was not the Tiger Tug of War champion. I am retracting those statements. Formally retracting those statements, reinstating JP as the true, undisputed Tiger Tug of War champion. Because that's what he is. Oh my gosh, Nadal, that was so embarrassing though. Because, of course, you get all like hyped up and you're like, oh my gosh, that was such a great show. And he did such a good job with all of these people and the public, and it was really, really good. So then you get like the next group and I'm like, you guys are gonna be, your minds are gonna be blown. This tiger's gonna be nuts. He's gonna pull on that rope and it's gonna be crazy. And you're gonna take pictures and videos of it. You're gonna tell all your friends about how the crazy tiger pulled the rope and you couldn't pull it back because you're only little people. He's a big tiger. And then you put the rope inside the enclosure and then he doesn't care. He's just like, oh cool, this is chicken time. He's like getting really excited. He's looking past you. He's looking past the rope, and you're like Nadal, come on. And like you start actually papping him in the face with the rope. And so he's like, this is interesting and all, but can I have some chicken, please? Yeah, okay. He's like, okay, yeah, chicken. Oh my gosh, it's in front of people. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. Hi, baby. Hi. Ooh. Ooh. Hi. Hi. Kill play. Kill play. Hey. That is an item for horses. Hay is for horses. Hi. What is up, Miss Naya? Miss Naya. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera back, but I'm going to face the opposite direction. I'm going to see if she follows. Wow! Crazy kitty. She is. She is following. Yeah, turn your back on a tiger. This is what happens. Where you going? Hey, where you going? Can I follow? Can I follow you? I'm just gonna follow you. I'm like, I'd rather you didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Noe's over there. She's locked up right now. And then there's a bunch of people. And then, I get self-conscious because it's people. We got public showing up and it's like, ugh. And it's not that I have a thing, like, honestly, I know I've talked about, like, social anxiety, like, I still have it to a certain degree, but, I'm fine. But when I'm webcasting, that's like, I gotta be in kind of webcast mode. That's the big thing. And when I get around too many folks, it's difficult for me to kind of maintain that relationship from here to here. You know what I mean? You're overthinking it, Derek. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you are underthinking it. You ever think about that, random YouTube commenter? Huh? Let's see if we can get another Solano moo. I think we can. Place your bets. Is Solano going to moo? Solano? Are you going to moo? Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is gonna move. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. There are some people who are overjoyed and elated. They're doing happy dances inside of their houses, in their bedrooms, or on buses, or wherever they watch the webcast. They are just on cloud nine. And then there are some people cursing the sky because they chose the wrong direction. They picked the wrong way. Yep. That's what life is. Winners and I was about to say, winners and zoozers. What's a zoozer? Don't hang out with that guy. He's such a zoozer. He's a what? He's a zoozer? Like, no, Darren, that's not. Like, zoozer's not a thing. Like, I want to try to make it a thing. Stop trying to make zoozer a thing. It's never gonna happen. I was just, because it's like 2018. Just wanted to like come up with my own stuff. Yeah, like he's a zoozer. He's like a zoozer. Darren, just stop. Bonnie Boo! There she is. Feeling pretty good, alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. She is kicking and alive. What if they're dead and kicking? Which, I gotta tell you, I have seen. I mean, okay, the nature of some of the things that I do as far as euthanasia, for feed. Some of the livestock animals that I've had to put down via gunshot. You shoot them in the head, and sometimes, their neural function, so the lights are out, but their body's still moving. And sometimes their body's like, not really doing that kind of thing. So it's like they're technically dead and kicking. Man. Hey, Kiara. She's been having maybe a little bit of a tummy ache. Hi, sugar. Hey, sugar pie. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. Good girl. And she was roaring yesterday afternoon. Oh, what are you doing? Are you pulling that? Are you pulling that grass? Good girl. Hi, sugar pie. You're such a sweetheart. Love you very, very much. Very, very much. Two buckets. Hey. Hey. Oh, Munch, you're being creepy. Munch, you're being creepy. Won't you come over here? I was wondering if I could put my teeth. If I could put my teeth on you, could I put my teeth on you? I think that you're going to want to put your teeth more in me. Yeah, but like first they gotta go on you. I thought that the in part was just kind of implied. I'm gonna walk this way, Munchie. No. I've got another offer. No, I don't want to hear your offers, Munch. They usually involve me getting bitten by you. And goodbye, Munchie. Hi, Firebug. Hi, what you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, we got different folks here. Oh, like Melissa, video editor extraordinaire, compiler of data and imagery. Melissa, she's here, hanging out, chronicling the event, and take back a whole bunch of footage to her native land. And she will be able to piecemeal it together to form a coherent narrative, because that's what she does. Hi. Ooh. Hi, Volvo. Stinky snuffle, stinky snuffle, stinky snuffle. Pick your nose, 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 pick your nose. And stinky face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it. I love it. Oh, it's the best thing. It's just the best thing. I don't think you folks realize how happy his stinky faces make me. They just do. They just make me so happy. Yeah, they do. They do. I know that Nadal's over here because everything's separated because there's a pool full of pumpkins. It's over there. They're gonna get that. Hopefully he'll actually do something with it. Some of the cats have been doing really great as far as Fall Fest stuff is concerned. You know, you give them pumpkins and piñatas, and there's just different. So, like, I'm not going to sit there and say that we haven't had a lot of really awesome experiences. But then there's other times where, oh my gosh, the cats are just snoozy duds. A bunch of bums. You give them some toys or some things and you think, oh my gosh, this is going to be really fun, really great. And they kind of sniff at it and maybe lick it a little bit. And then they just kind of look at the crowd that's assembled to watch them do something exciting. And they're like, that's all I got. And you're like, ta-da! Ta-da! All right, well, we got to move on to the next one. Hey. Hi, bud. Good boy. I guess my feet are a little bit smelly. Hi, baby. Oh, hello. Ooh, hi, baby. Hi, sugar pie. What a pretty girl you are. Good girl. Ooh, what a good girl. Ooh, good baby. Good girl. There's a good girl. I'm happy to hear that. We're happy to see. Well, I can hear your snuffles and see that you're a bit relaxed right now in this moment. Some of the groups have been a little bit stressful for her. Well, we make it through and it's all good. And it's kind of part of it. She has to get used to this stuff. Ooh. And it's like slowly over time, she'll come to the realization like, oh, I guess some of this stuff isn't so bad. It isn't so bad. That's the big thing. Because like if you try to not expose her to those things, and of course you can't sit there and just throw it right at her, put it in her face, because it's going to be way too traumatic. But if you like very carefully and controlledly expose her to things that have historically caused her a bit of stress and anxiety, she'll eventually start to realize like, this is not bad. These are okay things. These are okay things. It's how they train horses that go into like movies. I remember watching like the behind the scenes making of like Lord of the Rings, and like they had to put their horses through like this kind of interesting sight and sound kind of boot camp thing to get them desensitized, just to, you know, the fact that they were going to be filming scenes with people on the back, and the people on the back were going to be screaming and like carrying shields, and they were going to be clinking the shields together, and like that's good. If you just put like a regular horse who's just simply a broken in horse and just rides around, if you put like a regular horse into a situation like that, it would be just catastrophically stressful, horrifyingly stressful for that animal. So they slowly will have to desensitize that animal to those types of stimuli, and then eventually they get to the point where then you can actually like shoot like crazy wild battle sequences, and they're actually doing pretty good. Hi, Zoobs. Hi, Zoobs. So similar kind of principles. Similar principles. Hi, mister. How are you? Good boy. Anyway, my feet, I guess, been stinking. Soaked them in some Epsom salts this morning, so that's good. But oh boy, I got a pair of shoes, and I love them, and they're when I say this, you're gonna make fun of me, but it's not what you're thinking. It's the brand, but it's not the style. Okay, so before you start tweeting weird photoshops at me, they are Crocs, but they're not the actual like the thing like what you're thinking. They're actually like, there was just like a gray pair of like slip-on shoes, closed toe. They're super comfy, and they just like they were like a closed toe kind of fabric, you know, with like heel. They looked like a pair of just regular kind of slip-on-y type shoes. But I've been wearing them a lot. I got them to just kind of walk, you know, just your regular kind of beating around shoes, and just kind of you pop them on and there you go. And I started wearing them more and more. I was wearing them with socks, without socks. I was wearing them out in the compound. Man, you know, as fate would have it, they started to emanate. They started to emanate. Zuby. All right. We're going to just go ahead and do that. There we go. He put it away. Good job, bud. Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. Look at you. What a good boy. But my shoes smelled so bad that Heidi woke up in the middle of the night. Like, she woke up, and the shoes were actually, they weren't even in our room, they were in the bathroom. They were in our bathroom adjacent to the bedroom. And I'm going to say what she actually said, which is going to include some swears. I normally don't include swears on the walk around the compound, so any parents who are watching with their children, understand that I'm probably going to pop out a couple of swears over the course of the next, like, 30 seconds, okay? Well, 30 seconds. But she woke up, and it's dark, and she's like, Jesus, can you smell that? And I'm like, well, my nose was really stuffed up, I couldn't smell it. And I'm like, no. And she's like, it smells like someone's shit. It smells like someone's shit. It smells like the pit, and it smells like someone's shit in the pit. Like an old carcass pit. I'm like, I literally couldn't smell anything because I've been very stuffed up. I don't know if it's just allergies or kind of if I got a sinus thing going on. But I couldn't smell it. But I guess it was pretty bad. And she ended up finding it. And then she's like, "It's this! It's them!" She threw them out the back door. I'm like, "The meshies!" He's like, "They are not staying inside." So, yeah. Maybe I probably need to soak my feet more often, I guess. Wear more socks, or just, you know, pour some of that powder in there. Who knows? Probably a couple different things. I guess that a lot of times, like much other things, I have like a system of prioritization in my head where I'll take care of certain things, and then other things, it's just like, that's gonna get filed in the meh folder. So yeah, basically just a pair of slip-on Crocs that I just kind of bought on a lark. I'm like, okay, well, they really weren't that expensive, and I can just run them into the dirt until they smell like a feces-filled carcass pit, and I toss them on, and I got another pair. There you go. All right. It's getting to be about that time where I have to go do the tour, so I'll go and see the tikis. Let's teleport over there really quick. Yes, Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head. More than likely, I'm envisioning that this is going to be a thing that happens. Because usually what I'll do when I'm filming Walk Around the Compound webcasts or fancy casts, what I'll do is I put my phone in airplane mode so I don't get calls ringing through. Because that just interrupts the flow. Not good. I was sitting there thinking, maybe I shouldn't put it on airplane mode just in case like people need to get a hold of me, because it is Fall Fest time. We got stuff going on. More than likely, I'm going to turn my phone off airplane mode, because right now, in this moment, right as we speak, I've got of the 2 o'clock tour, not the 2 o'clock, the first tour of the day, which is my tour. It starts in like 5 minutes. So there might be a couple of people, I don't know, Heidi, Jimmy's like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And I'm like, "I was casting. I got this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You need to chill. Mr. Freeze, you need to chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. Had one person, I was just standing, because like part of the house, like we'll have people kind of coming into the kitchen. That's where we're giving out like hot cocoa and stuff like that. And people can come into that area and they can, get some of the refreshments, cookies. And I was in there and just talking to some people. And then one of the first guests, one of the first people that is going to be taking the tour, they showed up today. And then they walked through the threshold and they saw me and they're like, ah! And I'm like, ah! Ah! It was like a second overlap where we were both like, ah! I was being a little silly. She was being earnest. She was excited, which is nice. That's nice. Anywho, yeah, they're all standing over there. People are wondering, like, where is Derek? I gotta get going. There's a tiger over there. We're gonna end it on Miss Tess, who is snug as a bug in a rug inside of her hay house. Oh my gosh, look at that cutie patootie, sleepy little girl. Sleepy little girl. That's perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, gotta get this last day of Fall Festival done. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. As always, hashtag Dorvistaward in the comment section below. We will talk at you later. See you fancy people tomorrow, and see the rest of you webcasters on Thursday. All right. Bye-bye.